asked, what resources would you recommend to someone trying to get into an entry-level job? What resources you can think of?
LinkedIn, I think, is always a good
LinkedIn
thing to do.
I've been seeing Indeed.
Yeah.
They kind of like give a broad. I say
Tumblr.
Tumblr?
Yeah.
Okay, Tumblr. Go for specific
put your art up on
studios.
Tumblr.
If you have a specific studio that you really have an interest in, go to their website and see about their their job.
For sure.
Yes, honestly, I think that's the best way to go, is to just skip all the job sites and go straight to the companies you want to work for. Look at their contact us or work for us web pages, find out their email, send them your stuff directly. Just like, even if it doesn't say that they're hiring, email them, send them your portfolio, say I'm available, here's my work if you want to look at it.
Or even, I've heard of walk-ins with portfolios.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing anymore?
We actually had a walk-in at
I don't know.
Starbucks
Really?
last year. Yeah.
How'd that go?
Yeah, I want to know now.
They gave us their portfolio. I think it was a design portfolio. Design portfolio.
I've had iffy
to be honest,
stories
we
on
never
this.
we put it on our desk and we never saw them again.
Yeah.
I think calling, making connections with people in the industry is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
think
general,
nowadays it's
I think walk-ins are frowned upon, sort of.
Nowadays, because I think the whole internet exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, just email everybody.
Because if you're a noteworthy artist, we've already heard of you. Yeah,
Right.
like ideally walk-ins, you have to be really solid for someone to bring in a portfolio. It's like, I've never seen this person before.
Yeah.
Let's hire them.
Yeah. Also, there's a
Yeah.
good chance security won't let you in.
Yeah.
Security at Starbucks.
Maybe we don't recommend walk-ins.
But like,
Don't they have it now? Or they have?
Oh, we have security.
They might.
We have it
If
on
you
the
have
line.
somebody that you know
We don't have like a person.
personally, show them your portfolio and see what they think.
but I think I've encountered people with this, at least when I was kind of like into the business. Like, people were afraid to put their work up because they're afraid it would be stolen. And like, yes, that happens. People will steal your work.
Yeah.
I mean, protect yourself as much as possible, but the more you put your work out there, the less likely someone will steal your work and someone else won't recognize that they're stealing your work.
Right.
Yeah, I've had my work stolen. Someone called out,
Watermark
like, hey,
that crap.
Exactly. And they removed my watermark.
Oh no.
But someone else contacted
We're
me, is
artists,
like,
man.
hey, that Zelda print you did, someone else is putting that up on like Redbubble. And someone
no.
contacted me for that. Yeah, you just put
I've
your work
had
out there.
T-shirt designs I did for Zen Monkey ripped off and sold illegally on other sites and things like that.
Man.
Boo.
Yeah, but it got back to you because like everyone's like, Erica did
Yeah,
that.
it eventually got back to me.
So Nick
Yeah.
is saying that when he was an intern at Cartoon Network, they didn't let him in into the building on weekends.
Okay.
He tried to get in
So, yeah.
there just because he wanted to nap under a desk because he didn't have any.
No, he probably had work to do.
Okay.
Yeah, he had. Yeah, I know. Conforming.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some places will. Some places.
I
He
would
was on
say
bed 10, so.
I would say maybe also instead of walk-ins is just try and make some LinkedIn connections and reach out or Tumblr connections and reach out to the artists if you're in the area and ask if they'd be willing to meet with you and look at your portfolio. Some artists will do that.
Yeah, I've done that plenty
Yeah,
of times.
I've done it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people that work in the industry are like, pretty chill people.
I've
Yeah.
gotten,
I feel like-
I think I've gotten like 2 people jobs in the industry, and I was really proud to say that. And they're working. Joy was one of them at Starbucks.
really?
I got her a job, which was
Joy.
funny. I'm just gonna say this really quick because it happens. I remember I went to Concept Design Academy, and there was one dude in particular that was really amazing, and I was like, oh, we should see if he's available. We can get him as a background artist on our show Harmon Quest. And then I asked him, and he was like, his name was Michael. I forgot his last name. But he was like, I'm sorry, because me and Dom, we were looking at his portfolio, and he loved it. And he was like, I'm sorry, I'm still going to college, and I'm not for dropping out early. I'm sorry.
that's
But he was like, but I do have a friend that, you can recommend as well.
Joy?
And it was Joy.
Aw.
And Dominic liked her stuff, and then she got the job.
Now she's
That's
back in
amazing.
TV.
Yeah, and I told Joy, I'm like, I helped you. She was like, thank you.
There was a guy I knew when I was in school, Gilbert. He dropped out of school to go work for like some video game company. He didn't finish school, but for the same reason, like he made the opposite choice that your friend made at Art Academy.
They dropped. Yeah, some people, if you want that degree, go for it. But some people, if you do choose, don't be afraid to drop out either, because some people, once they drop out for that first job, they never stop working.
Yeah, that's happened
Yeah,
to Gilbert.
Once you're in, you're kind of in.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're not telling you to drop
Yeah,
out.
No,
it's
yeah.
all,
No,
it's
no.
all on you.
No.
And also it's on your ethic and your morals. Because I know
Yeah.
some parents also raise you a certain way. Where like you need this degree.
Yeah. And
So-
it's good to go just for the training aspect. So
Always
even if you don't end up finishing or getting your degree, I mean, there's plenty of people in the industry who don't have college degrees or
Yeah.
who didn't finish college or didn't go to college at all.
Yeah.
So don't think it's absolutely necessary, but I think it helps.
We still take
Definitely
classes
helps.
if that helps. We
Yeah.
still take classes.
I mean, the people that I work with, like the artists, every week they go to figure drawing
Yeah.
classes. I mean, they still are constantly training themselves, getting
Yeah.
better.
We'll talk
they
about
don't
those
think
classes
they're
later for
be-all
you
and
guys too.
For sure, yeah.
Because there's places out here that you guys can go to that you can recommend.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure. I think we're probably close to the hour mark
Oh, yeah.
or over it at this point.
Yeah.
So we should probably start wrapping things
Good
up.
episode.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, if you want to go longer, we can. But I just wanna,
I think we're good. That
Okay.
covered everything.
I think it did. Yeah, overall. But yeah, just ending on that last thought. Yeah, talk to people in the animation industry. Out of all the places I've worked,
He's
people
like,
in the
Reach
animation
out,
industry are
make
the coolest
connections.
people. They're like the chillest and most down-to-earth people.
Yeah.
So reach out to them.
Erica's connections on here. All of our connections are on here. Yeah, hit us up. We'll definitely give you like the best advice possible as far as we can.
Yes.
For sure. So yeah, I guess we need to wrap things up now. So I'll just do a quick outro kind of thing. Thank you guys for joining us on the the fourth episode of the Ass Podcast. We had the wonderful Erica Hayes today. I got her name right this time. Yay!
Hayes. Nice.
We learned all about her, humble beginnings, loving Disney movies. Watching Pocahontas and Mulan. Mulan, my favorite Disney princess, by the way.
I don't even remember her
Hardcore.
mentioning Mulan, but
She
okay.
did. She said Mulan.
I think
Yeah,
it
she
is.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mentioned all of
Pocahontas
them.
and
I will
Mulan.
say I loved all animation as a
I
child,
remember
but
Chip.
Disney was like the thing.
Mulan, great art book and great villain. Shiny,
yeah.
Pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Good villain.
For sure, yeah. And she's been through struggles just like everyone else. She even had that, I think you said after your first year in Chicago, you kind of had.
Yeah, I
you
got
like
a
an
little lost and
off
no,
year.
yeah.
So it happens
She
to
was
everybody.
local, guys.
And now she's killing it out here as the best storyboardist in LA. Sorry, Brian.
I'm glad to be working with.
That is
Yo,
high praise.
Seriously, I'm glad to be working with her.
Brian,
Because
Oh,
like,
thanks, Brian.
I'm so glad. I'm like, oh, Erica's on my team. Yes.
close with.
Should I do the intro again, or are we good to go?
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
So there was an intro, and then there was about 45 seconds to a minute of awkwardness. That will serve as our musical intro today, just us rambling about nothing. And now, here we are.